Welcome back. You're watching the Breaking News show right here on CNN News 18, and we're taking you right now to breaking news coming in, where for the second time in 1 week, US State Department has condemned violence against minorities in Bangladesh. They've said we expect Bangladesh to follow the rules on human rights and be cognizant and fair. We're just going to play out for you what it is that the representative, this is the US Department of State spokesperson Tammy Bruce, what she said, then we go over to Siddhant to understand more.
Questions that we deal with a lot. I think that we go back to what's most important in the nature of how we handle other countries, what we expect of them, if we consider them our friends, the diplomatic scenario. Fortunately, we have an administration and a Secretary of State who's completely committed to diplomatic resolutions, to face-to-face conversations with our friends around the world, and certainly the impact, hopefully, of our strength and our president, who is known for taking things seriously, to know that we expect every country, certainly Bangladesh and others, to say the least, to follow the rules of human rights and to be cognizant and fair regarding the behavior and what their own citizens expect from their government.
Okay, let's go to Siddhant Mishra to understand more. Siddhant, behind the scenes, we know that Indian diplomats have been highlighting the violence, the allegations of violence against minorities that are taking place in Bangladesh over the last few months. Multiple times, they've wanted something exactly like this. But Siddhant, explain to our audiences, this statement coming in from the US, previous statements, earlier the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, making particularly strong statements where she'd said that extremist elements are seeking to establish an Islamic caliphate. How should we see this? Should we see this as a recalibrating of the US on their idea of their relationship with Bangladesh? How should we view it?
Well, Toya, Mohammed Yunus is perceived as a darling of Democrats in the United States. In fact, right after him taking over the office, there was full support from the US side when President Joseph Biden was in office. But right after Donald Trump was taking over the presidency, perhaps things have changed for Mohammed Yunus, and it has been more than 2 months. He could not even secure a single telephone conversation with a senior U.S. government official. Perhaps it signifies that the kind of support that the U.S. had extended towards him when Biden was the president, and now is completely different. Point number one. This is the second time that the State Department has spoken on the situation of Bangladesh in 1 week. In fact, you rightly said that it started from Tulsi Gabbard, and now the State Department, perhaps in each of its briefings, show concerns about the human rights violation in Bangladesh. And in fact, we are also extensively reporting that how the Bangladesh is imploding right now. Not just US, but the closest allies of US in the Indo-Pacific are also concerned with the way Bangladesh is going forward. The inflation is all-time high, and there is growing unemployment. Economic forces are on the stage, and perhaps the whole world is right now concerned about the developments taking place in Bangladesh.
Okay, Siddhant, thank you for that insight. We're actually losing our connection with you slightly. We'll head into a quick break. On the other side, we'll connect with you and bring our audiences more insight into stories taking place across the country and the world. We'll see you in just a few minutes on CNN News 18.